welcome to a new episode of Acrafterstale podcast. My name is Nina and I'm coming to you from southern Sweden. If you're new here, this is a knitting podcast mainly, but I'm also doing a lot of other things like spinning, sewing, carving, But in this episode I wanted to talk about my autumn plans because I'm so inspired right now. I'm so much in autumn mood and I just have so many ideas I want to make, not just in knitting but also in other crafts, and I'm so full of inspiration. It's now the middle of September and we had beautiful weather so far. I'm really grateful that we had quite a warm September, because last year we had the first frost came already in the end of August and many of my plants in the garden didn't make it, so I'm really grateful that they have a chance to ripen my tomatoes and my pumpkins. But now, today was the first day. It felt like crisp in the air this morning, and yesterday me and Saga were in the forest and we found so many chanterelles, and I made a really delicious chanterelle soup, and it felt really like now autumn is here. I know it's like 2 more weeks until it's officially autumn, but I feel it now. So the mornings are quite cold already, and you can wear a little bit of wool already. I'm wearing this slip over. It's actually a self-drafted pattern I made a couple of years ago. I didn't write it up or anything, but I really like it. It's a yarn I bought when we were on vacation on Gotland. It's Gotland from Gotland sheep, and I think there was some fin wool as well in it, so to make it a little lighter. And I think that's from Gotland Spinnery, and I have 1 ply, a 2 ply, even a 3 ply. I think this was the 2 ply. And it's really light and really fluffy. It really reminds a little bit of mohair, the Gotland yarn. I really love it. And the fennel makes it a little bit softer, because fennel is quite a lot softer than only Gotland wool. And I really love this. Maybe I will knit again someday and write up the pattern, because it's really it's simple but it looks really nice. And I'm wearing a blouse, and did sew last year. And this fabric is silk and wool mix, and it was gifted from Wesewichtel. They asked me if I wanted to try out some of their fabric, and I said yes. And it's all organic and so soft, and I can wear it without any problem. When it's a little bit warmer outside, I'm not sweating. It's really nice with the silk in it, and I really love it. And I think it looks really beautiful with a slip over. And but let's get started with some works in progresses, because I have a couple of works in progresses. And the first one is actually not so new, but I haven't showed it to you on the YouTube channel. I have showed a picture on my Instagram a couple of weeks ago, and if you are a patron, you have seen it many times, because I have talked about it, this design from the start. And it's this long and cozy cardigan. I call it my mys cardigan. Mys means cozy in Swedish. You can put it on so you can see. So you can see it's really long, goes like over my knee, and it has this beautiful trim with the wrap stitches Yes, and it's so cozy and big, and I wear it all the time in the house when it's a little bit chilly. And yeah, I'm closing it with this, I don't know what you call it, but I made it myself years ago. It's like leather. And then I have the pin, and you can pin it together. I had planned to make like a belt, but I haven't not done it yet, but I really want to just see how that would look. And a cardigan has pockets as well, afterthought pockets, and I only like an I-cord edge, and yeah, and really long cuffs so you can hold them. And yeah, so this is a design I have been working on for a long time. It's knitted in 2 strands of Enchanted and 1 strand of silk mohair, and it's knitted on 5.5 millimeter needles. So it knits up quite fast, but yeah, it's really long, so it takes a while to but it's really a simple construction. You start the top and then just knit down until you are satisfied with the length of your cardigan, and then you knit the edge afterwards around, and yeah, I really love it. And I'm right now I'm writing down the pattern. The plan is to publish this pattern sometimes in like after Christmas, because I think I don't have the time to finish the pattern and all the sizing before November, and I really want the test knitters to have 2 months to knit this up, because yeah, it takes a while. I have to take this off because it's a little bit too warm. Yeah, so that's really exciting. Yeah, I think it's still quite difficult to write patterns, especially for garments. I'm not really used to that. I've only written 1 garment pattern so far, and it's not so easy to do the different sizes, but I'm learning step by step. So yeah, that you can look forward to my Muse cardigan. And yeah, so that was the first finished object. The second one is not so new, but it's an old finished object that I remade. And it's this cardigan. It's the New Leaf sweater by Jennifer Steingas, and I remade this. I think if you have seen it, if you have followed me for a while, you have seen this probably before. And it had 3/4 length sleeves and was like a normal length in the body, and I decided to make it cropped so I could have long sleeves, because I didn't wear it as often as I liked, because I didn't like the 3/4 length sleeves. And yeah, I just unraveled it, and then I knitted the ribbing again, and then I cut off like here and knitted like maybe 15 centimeters more on the sleeves, and then I crafted it together with Kitchen Stitch. And I actually filmed that. I thought maybe I could make a separate video. You can see how I made it. Yeah, but it's really quite simple, and I have not blocked the sleeves yet. I have to do that. You see that now? You can see the difference maybe between the unblocked and the blocked sleeve. And I think because I have a little bit of yarn left, and I think I will just unravel the bind off and knit a couple of more rounds so I can use up the yarn, so I don't have even more scrap yarns laying around. So yeah, I think I will do that. I think it will maybe become 1 centimeter longer, and that's okay. and I think then I will wear it much more often than before. And the yarn is tuku wool fingering, and yeah, it's really really soft and gorgeous yarn, I think. The last finished object I've shown you in my previous episode. I've shown you a little bit about this. Now it's finished, and it's the big shawl design I've been working on, and it's now finished. It's plucked and all the threads are sewn in, and yeah, I think it's really really pretty. With the two colors, I made a really simple edging, just continued in garter, but changed the color. And yeah, so that design was inspired by the flax blooms, and yeah, you can see that's the pattern symbolizing the flax, and then the pods of the flax. And yeah, I think it's really really pretty. It's also knitted in Enchanted and it's really really big and cozy. It's see, it's far too warm right now but I think in winter, when it's really really cold, this will be just perfect. And yeah, because it's a triangular shawl, when it's cold you can also put it around your shoulders like this, and just to make a pin, or I think it's so pretty. And yeah, this is also a pattern I'm writing right now. I'm really slow when it comes to writing patterns because I don't have so much time with the children and all. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so yeah. If you are a mom, you know what I mean. It's not easy to find the time with two small children, but I'm doing my best, and hopefully I can publish this sometimes in winter before it gets spring again, so you can wrap yourself up in this cozy shawl. This is also knitted, it's knitted in two strands of knitted, and it's knitted on 5mm needles, and it's really really fun project. It's really simple, but some fun constructions like the bubbles and the wrapped stitches. So yes, so that was my last finished object for today. It can hang here behind me. So let's talk about my knitting plans for this fall. I have one work in progress that I have to finish first before I can start any of my other plans for this autumn. And this is this sweater. I've knitted on this for, I think I started this last year, and then I put it aside for a really long time, and then now I picked it up again because I think these colors are really autumnal. I really think it's beautiful. I knitted these with lots of scrap yarns and fingering weight, and Rauma Finol, the grey. And I'm knitting this, I don't know, I'm knitting this on 2.75mm needles. And I think it was originally 3mm needles, and I think what happened is that it was laying somewhere and I needed my 3mm needles, and I switched them out and put on some 2.75mm needles because I don't use them as often. And then I picked it up again and I totally forgot about that. I just continued in with these, and it's taking so long time. And now I have come so far. I don't want to change it to 3mm nails, and it's not that big of a difference, so I'm just and I will make this cropped, so I don't have so much left, just 2 more centimeters, and then I will knit the ribbing. That will also take ages, probably, because I will switch to 2.5mm needles. But I think it will be worth it to have like a garment that is like fingering weight yarn. I don't have so many, except for the new leaf sweater. I don't have so many other fingering weight yarn sweaters, so I think that will be quite nice. And the sleeves I will knit them quite fitted, so hopefully that will not take me so long time to finish this sweater, so I can start with all the things I want to knit this autumn. There's a lot of them. I know that I will not finish all of them this autumn, and maybe not even start all of them this autumn, but these are my dreams and plans, and I will tell you about it. And so let's start with the Peggy sweater. It's I will show you a picture here. I have when I started to plan what I wanted to knit this sweater, I went to my on Instagram. You can, the pictures that you have how do you say it, saved, you saved pictures, and I went through it and looked for like patterns that I had liked and saved, and I saw I saw the picture of the Peggy sweater, and then I scrolled down, and then there was one more and one more and one more. I think I had 4 different pictures of the Peggy sweater that I just saved every time I saw it in my feed on Instagram. So I thought, I have to knit this sweater, and I think it's really beautiful, playful and fun and cozy. I don't have the yarn yet. I have not really decided what yarn I want to use. I would like to buy yarn in my local yarn shop, so I have to go there next week and check out what she has. But I'm thinking of maybe buying some Peregrine, because I forgot about that. Oh, I have one more finished object. I can't show it because I gave it to my good friend, but in the last episode I showed you the almost finished sweater number 18 by My Favorite Things Knitwear, and I gave it to my good friend, and she was really happy, and it fitted perfectly. I can show you a picture here of me wearing it when it was finished. And this I knitted in 1 strand of Peregrine and 1 strand of silk mohair, and I really loved the fabric. It was, Peregrine is quite I think it's an iron weight yarn. Yes, I think so. But it's not so, it's still not, how can you explain? It's still not so heavy and warm, so you couldn't wear it inside. I felt anyway. So I'm thinking about maybe buying Peregrine, because I know that she has that in my local yarn shop, and I really like to support my local yarn shop and buy my yarn there and not just order it online. Although that's also good that we have that opportunity sometimes. So yes, that is one of the big project I really wanted to knit this autumn. And also the next one that I'm really excited about is a vest. I will show you a picture here again. It's the Cameo vest by Orlan Suk. She's a French designer. And the designer for the Peggy sweater is Lena Holme Samsø. I will put all the links to the ravelry pages in the description box down below, so you can check them out if you like them. And for the vest, I already have the yarn, and this is the Lore from the Fiber Co. And this beautiful rust color. I think it's perfect for autumn, and I think it's so gorgeous, this vest, both from the front and from the back. The back has just this simple pattern that I have here in my swatch. Hope it will focus. These little knots. I've never done this technique. Really fun to learn something new. And yeah, this yarn is just so beautiful. It has like some yellows and purples and brown and beautiful. So that I also want to start soon, as soon as I cast off this other sweater. So yes, and then I also have to knit the little tulip jumper for Saga, because she's grown out all of her knitted sweaters, so she really needs a new sweater for autumn and winter. So I've already swatched for that in two strands of knitted and one strand of white silk mohair. This looks really cozy, and I think that will be a quite fast project, because I think you knit it on 5mm needles. And yeah, I think it's really cute. I've knitted one for myself 3 years ago, and I wear it all the time. I think it's really cute with the scalloped hem, and yeah, I will knit one for her this autumn as well. So yeah, you see it's just getting more and more. And then I also have I have one more sweater that I really am excited about. I don't know if I will be able to start it this autumn. Maybe I will more go into winter, because I could also wear it around Christmas, and that is the Merilyn turtleneck by Fable Knitwear. And yeah, I will show you a picture here again. And I think it's a really beautiful, simple sweater, and I would like to knit it in this really beautiful rust color. And yeah, once again, I don't have the yarn yet. I know what yarn I want to buy. Probably I want to use a really soft yarn, because my neck and like here is these are the most sensitive spots on my body, and it itches easily, and because it's a turtleneck and really tight, I really want a soft yarn. So yeah, I probably will maybe buy some alpaca with silk or something. So yeah, that I would really love to start it this autumn, but I don't know. I always have too many things, too many ideas, and yeah, the time is never enough. So yeah, we will see. But it's a dream. If I would have limitless with knitting time, I could make it, but I don't have it, unfortunately. But yeah, you never know. And yeah, let's go on to socks, because I have quite some socks I want to knit, because I want to dedicate October to sock knitting. So I want to join Socktober, because I really need more socks, and Lucas needs socks and the children need socks. So I want to dedicate November to October to a lot of sock knitting. And the first thing I wanted to do is to finish my Acorn socks. I knitted this last year, and then autumn was already at its end. I think it finished it like in November, sometimes. And then I realized that I did not have enough yarn for the second one. It's just, I think I need a little bit more, and I didn't want to order more, and yeah, I just lost interest in the socks, and I thought I will finish them next year. And yeah, so I really want to finish these socks, because it's really great for autumn. I think the color as well, really pretty. And yeah, first I thought, yeah, someone last year commented that I could make the toe in a different color, but the problem is that these are toe up socks, and yeah, I don't want to reknit this part again. So yeah, it just have to be like this, and then I will order one more skein, or maybe I can go to the yarn shop again where I bought this and buy some, because the designer from these socks, she's called Amanita on Instagram, and she has so many beautiful sock patterns. And she has one sock pattern that is called Enchanted pinecone socks. They're so pretty as well, and I would love to knit those this autumn as well. Yeah, but I don't want to knit it in the same color, otherwise I could buy like 2 more skeins, and then it would be enough maybe for 3 more socks. But I don't think I want to knit. It's a really pretty color, but I don't think I want it in the exact the same color. But I could imagine like a more dark green maybe, or something like that. We'll see. But that is one sock I have to finish. And another sock I really wanted to make this autumn is the Magic Toadstool socks by Stone Knits. My mom had knitted a couple of pairs, I think, of these socks. They're really cute, toadstools. And I have some natural dyed yarn. I don't know where I have it now, but it's this really deep green, and I would like to knit them in this green, and yeah, with some red sock yarn I have. I think that would be really cute. And the last socks I really wanted to make, and I think these socks are knitted in Letlopi, so that will be like a faster knit. It's the Ovis socks by the Petite Knitter. I can show you a picture here with the sheep. So cute. I would like to modify them, so maybe I can knit a pair for Saga as well, a little smaller, because I think she has only one size or 2 sizes, not for children, but maybe I can like modify it and make her a little pair. And I have quite some Letlopi in my stash, so that will not be any problem. Yeah, so I think that was everything I had on my want to knit list. I think I'm sure I have more things I really want to knit, but yeah, for example, this is my little SIONNACH mitt and I only have one so far, and I really would like to knit the second one for this fall, because I think mitts are just perfect in fall, autumn, and these are just so stinking cute. And yeah, I now I have knitted so many of these different motifs, so I can knit one up in like one evening almost, or 2 evenings, and it goes really fast. So I could squeeze that in some evening when I'm watching a movie or something, and finish it. And I think this is knitted in Jamieson's and Raumafinol. I think the green one is Jamieson's and the the fox red is from a finul, and yeah, so pretty. If you new to this channel and don't know my patterns, I can show you just, I have some others here that are a little bit more autumnal. For example, the wolf. These I like made for Lucas, because I see he always thought that my other mitts are too, like, how do you say, childish. But yeah, I wanted to make him appear that it's that are manly enough for him, and they wear, luckily, and I think they're really cool. And then I have this little Titu mitts, the little barn owl. And yeah, then I also have my Samhain collection. And I also have my Samhain collection. It's still like in the same pattern family as these, same construction, but yeah, with yeah, I will show you a picture here. It's like many patterns in one. You can pick different motifs and throw them together with different cuffs, and yeah, it's really fun for like Halloween. So check that out, and if you want to knit something spooky for Halloween or Samhain. And yeah, you can find all the patterns in the link to my patterns down below, in my Ravelry store and my Etsy shop as well. Yes, so that was that about knitting. Just let me show you what I have been spinning, because I have done some spinning. It has been a while, but I have finished like 2 balls of singles in this beautiful knitted wool that I bought a couple of last year, I think. This beautiful purple. It's really, really soft. I think I will ply them together, and I don't know what I wanted to knit with this. I think it would be really fun to knit a shawl or something with my hand spun. And yeah, but so far I'm just enjoying the spinning, and then I will spin everything up. I had 200 grams, and this is about 100 grams, and I just one bobbin is almost full, but I have a little bit left to spin, and then I will ply everything. Then let's see what I will make with this. I have some beautiful green, gray green knitted in wool as well. Maybe I could make something together. Yeah. So that's about spinning. And the last thing I wanted to show you is some carving, because I've made one Nostipinner this summer. It's a custom order, and it's a little fox, and it's just so fitting for the time of the year we are in right now. It's this little one. I think he's so cute. I will send him away really soon, but I just wanted to show you how he looks. I made him in juniper wood. It's one of my favorite woods to carve in, because it smells really wonderful, and yeah, it was really fun. I really love making foxes, one of my favorite animals to carve, besides owls. I also really like, and yeah, it's actually so cute, I think. And if you want to see more carvings, you can follow me on the fox and the sheep. There I will show you all my carvings, and I have some reels as well where I show how I carved this little fox, and I also will put on a reel how I painted him, because I used natural oil pigments oil paint to paint it, and yeah, I think it makes it just more looking more natural when I use the natural pigments, and it takes some time to dry, but I think it's worth it. So that was everything I think I made. Yeah, so the last thing let's not forget about this, is to announce the winner for the giveaway we had in the last episode. So I just wanted to show you real quick the price again. It was this skein of natural dyed yarn. It's dyed with a woad that I grew in my garden last year, and then this little tiny box, new notions, and yeah, with the sheep on, and then I will sew your project bag in either this fabric or this fabric. So yeah, let's draw a winner together. I think I've already put in all the comments here on my phone. I just have to pick a winner, so let's do that. It will take a while. And the winner is Tina Hoffman. And she wrote, "What a lovely episode. That corset looks amazing. I so love the fabric. May I ask which company it is from? As to knitting in the summer, I'm only managed to knit a ripple bralette, and a beautiful Yoko taupe has been lingering on my needles way too long. I try to knit this with summery yarns like linen, silk, cotton in the summer to keep my knitting mojo high, but this year I have too many sewing projects going on." Yeah, so congratulations, Tina. Please contact me and I will send you, I will sew your bag. Just choose a fabric. I guess because you love the corset, you may want to choose this, but you let me know. And yeah, and it was really, really beautiful to read through all your lovely comments. I got so much inspiration when I read your comments and what you have been knitting on this summer. I really can recommend that you read through some of the comments. So many beautiful projects, and not many seem to have problems with the knitting mojo in summer. I think it's only me. So that's great for you. I'm really happy for you guys that you don't have this problem. But yeah, so many inspiring in projects, and so many of you can knit so much. So yes, where were I? Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, let me know what you think. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe. That helps my channel out so much to grow, and that more people can find this channel. So yeah, that was that from me, and I will see you really soon. Bye. Vem pratar du om?